Well, hi guys, this is Maria Lockett here. I am your dispute letter expert. I'm here at Hughes Networking, the tax experts, also home of Fix Your Credit Here. But right now, I want to tell you about mailing out your UCES package that contains 3 sets of dispute letters, 1 set for each credit bureau. You have one for Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And this is what will come with your dispute letters, whether you get it in the mail or if you downloaded PDF. And basically, what this says is for your protection, the verification documents are required by the credit reporting agencies to investigate your account. It's a legal requirement. You are to attach verification documents and you are to sign your dispute letters and mail those dispute letters to each, 1 letter to each credit bureau. And what you will need, you will have to have Social Security verification. And with that, a photocopy of your Social Security card or a photocopy of your pay stub showing your full Social Security number. If you have a pay stub that does not show the full number, you cannot use that. It's not acceptable. And you also can use a photocopy of your W 2 because your W 2 has your Social Security number. So you're going to need one of those documents, not all of them. Also, you need an address verification document, and it explains it here also on your cover. And it says there's a photocopy, a pre printed bill, like a utility bill, credit card, some type of bill with your address verification. It can even be like car insurance or hospital bill. Also, a photocopy of your driver's license. Please don't send your driver's license or your social security card in the mail. I've seen that done. I'm not going to name names, but I love my brother very much. But do not send the original documents, just a copy. Your address verification must display your name alongside your current mailing address. I did have a customer tell me, hey, my current mailing address is not on that document, so you need to get a document that has it. If it's not on your driver's license, then get the pre-printed bill. So if you don't have your driver's license with your correct address, and please, people, get the correct address on your driver's license when the world comes back to normal. Right now, this book, you have to do everything online. You can go in person, but you have to uh, make an appointment in advance. Here, where I am in Texas, everything is booked until October or March of next year. So you're going to have to, if your driver's license doesn't match, use the pre-printed bill. What happens next? You're going to review your letters. Everything is explained right here in black and white. It says review your letters, check each account for accuracy, and to confirm that you would like it disputed. If you know you have made an agreement with a company like student loans, maybe you're in agreement and you don't want to mess up that agreement. Maybe you're in an agreement with the courts, with the attorney general's office. You don't want to mess up those type of agreements. Then you want to check it. If there's something on your dispute letters that you do not want to be included, that means you don't want them disputed, give us a call and they will take those off. You will call United Credit Education Services in Farmington, and the phone number is always included here, but the phone number is 248-848-9065. And you will receive a response from each credit bureau in 30 to 45 days. Now, if you like me, um, you'll get more than one response. I just received a response today, and it's very thick. As a matter of fact, it's 24 pages, and there's an additional attachment of, let's see how many pages. It's ridiculous. I have an additional attachment, and this is from Experian. I have an additional attachment of 20 pages. So I have lots and lots of things. I'll cover my address so you can see this is what it looks like, okay? And you will get these letters. That was Experian is very colorful. TransUnion is just black and white and it's very plain. The envelope, as you can see, this is the envelope it came in today. And this envelope, it doesn't have anything that says it's from the credit bureau. A lot of people leave these and they set them to the side and they don't open them for weeks. Some people throw them in the trash. Please do not throw it away. Your other disputes will come in a self-disclosed or undisclosed letter envelope like this size. This is the first one that I've gotten in this size, probably because, look, there's two separate reports. And basically, this was from my second dispute. My first dispute is gone, or it could be some leftover things that were not disputed the first time because they gave me the date, and maybe it was from the first dispute, but I had already received a letter from them before. So maybe these are things that they didn't get to complete. Perhaps they received my letter. How would I know? I have certified letters, and I also have signed up for the USPS. I already knew I was getting this in the mail. I've signed off to get those alerts, and I can tell you about those later. Or you can log on to our Facebook Buying Power group, and we tell you about the USPS, how to sign up for that alert, and it will come to your email. I receive emails, and the emails tell me what I'm getting in the mail, and that's awesome. I never knew about that. But nonetheless, your dispute letters, one will go to Experian, and it has the address. Another will go to TransUnion, and you'll have that address, which is in Chester, Pennsylvania. And another will go to Equifax. And I believe Equifax is in Atlanta, Georgia. Now it tells you sign the following letter above the signature block. Some people get confused. I get phone calls. What is a signature block? It's just where your name is. My name is Maria Lockett, so I just sign above that. And basically, that's your signature block. And then mail it to this. Now, one thing you can do if you get tired of writing, you can cut this out. And I've done that. Just cut that out and just tape that onto the envelope if you're tired of writing. Otherwise, make sure you write it legible and make sure your ID page is attached. Your ID page is going to have your ID and social, unless you have an alternative ID according to these guidelines. Yes, I did have someone that received a letter from TransUnion that said, you didn't meet the guidelines on identity. I need something else. Please don't get frustrated. Just supply them with what they need. Their job is to not fix your credit. Their job is to not handle your disputes. They really don't want to do that. But you want that done. You want your credit restored to where it should be so you can get your buying power back. So that is what I have on the dispute letters. Keep everything in a nice folder. I keep mine in nice folders like this. I like color. But you can also use just a plain manila folder. But keep your things organized. Keep your things where you can just reach and get them. And when you get these letters back, as I did today, then I had to scan. I just completed the scan of that humongous package. You scan those documents and you can email them to UCES. And they give you the email. You email it to reports@united-credit.org. And you will have that, again, you'll have that at the bottom of the letter that actually, if you receive your letters in the mail, and you should also, on your PDF dispute, you will also have that. If you do not, then call UCES, call customer service, and they will give you the email. It's a lot quicker. I've mailed letters in, these letters, when they come, not the dispute letters, but the reports from the credit bureaus. I mail the reports in. It takes a little bit longer, about 10 days, and then they have to get it on your file. But when I emailed this last set in, the next day I got a response that said, we received it. We updated your page, your web page, and now you're ready for your next set of disputes. So I really enjoyed that. The reason you're probably wondering, why is she calling herself the dispute letter expert? The reason I'm calling myself an expert, I have multiple people in my home that I am responsible for sending out their mail. It's a lot easier because I have my office here. So I have my mom, my husband, my two sons, and my daughter. All of us are there, and I'm able to get those, print them, and they say, "Hey, mom, my letters are ready. Can you print them, or here they are, or whatever the case may be. Can you drop them in the mail?" So I check them very thoroughly and make sure that everything is attached. So that's why I call myself an expert. After doing so many dispute letters, as far as sending those out and making sure that everything is attached, then I feel like I've earned that title. Otherwise, I think that's all I have for you today. Is just make sure that you attach your documents so you won't waste your time or waste the credit bureau time. And that's all I have. I am Maria Lockett, your Fix Your Credit Here lady here, live in Dallas, Texas, in my office at Hughes Networking, the tax experts and credit repair experts. So we're here to help you. If you need anything, you can call us at area code 214-962-9506 or email at hughesnetworking@usa.com. Thank you. Have a glorious day. And that's all I have. Your dispute letter expert. Yes, I'm sure.